this week amid reports that Russia is giving Iran intelligence to target U.S. assets in the region. Why is the United States rewarding Russia?
So this is not rewarding Russia. I understand that it can be seen that way.
How else can it be seen?
Russia's
But
oil
Mr.
is...
Secretary, how else can it be seen if the U.S. is lifting sanctions on Russia?
Because the oil we're lifting sanction on is already on the water waiting to unload in a Chinese port. But it'll wait there for 6 or 8 weeks. So instead of letting that oil sit there idly, we told the Indians and then the broader nations of Asia, go ahead and buy that oil, bring it into your port now, and keep your refineries running. That oil was already exported, already going to be sold. We're just changing the destination of where it'll be sold. And by doing that, we're keeping a little bit of a lid on oil prices and helping our allies across Asia.
Mr. Secretary, when I pressed the president on lifting these sanctions on the phone, he told me that Ukrainian President Zelensky is, quote, far more difficult to deal with than Russian President Vladimir Putin. Do you agree with that statement by President Trump?
I have not been involved in the peace negotiations there. All I can say is the president and the administration are deeply committed to trying to find a way to end this over 4-year war. It takes a moderator like the United States and 2 nations to agree. I sure hope we can end that just murderous war that's been going on for over 4 years. Russia's lost over 1 million men injured or killed in action in that battle.
But Mr. Secretary, as a member of the cabinet, what do you think? Do you think that President Zelensky has been more difficult to deal with than Vladimir Putin? Does that ring true for you?
Look, I think President Trump is referring to peace negotiations. President Zelensky has fought valiantly, as the Ukrainians have, to save their nation. We have worked with them to help energize their nation under these withering attacks from Russia. So my engagements have been on the Ukrainian side, not the Russian side. The Ukrainians have been hard-fighting patriots to prevent the takeover of their nation, keep their people energized in war. That's all I've seen. But President Trump's agenda is to try to bring a war to an end. That's all he's speaking about there.
All right, Secretary Chris Wright, thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
And when we come back, Democratic Senator Adam Schiff of California joins me next.